The success rate here will be
This team here is the senior management of Kenya Utalii College. We are beginning an initiative we call, our clarion call is kila 30. As per what the president guided us is that every member of staff should at least plant 30. So our minimum for the institution is 30, but we intend to do more. And we are doing this in support of the president's clarion call, as well as the climate change that is facing all of us. As an institution, we want to contribute to reduction in carbon emission, as well as sinking that carbon so that the climate we live in is safe. And Kenya Utalii College has about 400 staff. So this gives us about 12,000 trees that we need to plant by end of this financial year. But that does not limit us to 12,000. We intend to do more. Our intention as a college is to involve everybody. And we are going to call on students and other partners that we have to support us in this initiative, including the community in which we live in. We have a very robust curriculum that covers the environment, and every time, in every semester, we have lessons that we give them to take home. And this is one of them, that we are calling on them wherever they are to participate in this activity so that the country can benefit from a change in climate to the best.
We are calling this one Kila 30 campaign, a campaign that is going to see us plant over 1,200 trees. And as a responsible community of Kenya Utalii College, we have been doing this exercise by in small bits, and we thank the President for the directive that has also enhanced what we have been doing with our students and the staff. And we are looking forward to seeing a better cover around our compounds and also within the surroundings where we are surrounded. We also commit to see whether we can help those who can't afford to plant. We have the manpower of the students and the staff, and we can contribute in that direction to make sure that this area where we are domiciled is well covered by forest cover. This is a campaign countrywide. We don't need to be pushed. It's for the good of everyone. Wherever you are, you need a tree for whatever reason, either a fruit, a shade, or wood or timber. You still need a wood. So we don't need to be coerced to do it. Let's really bind every effort to plant trees where we have the opportunity to do so, like today.
So we have decided as a college management that we begin this exercise as a sign of support to the President by planting our 30 trees, each employee in the institution. So this exercise is actually tagged or duped kila 30. So we are starting today, and each and every person here is planting 30 trees. So in total what we are doing, we are planting 500. So we are targeting 12,000. That is what the Kenya Utalii College signed with the Ministry of Tourism, Wildlife and Heritage in our performance contract for the financial year 2023-2024. So the 400 staff members who are in Kenya Utalii College, each will plant 30 trees. So that makes a total of 12,000 in the financial year. So we believe by the end of the financial year, which is June next year, 2024, we will have achieved our target. We want to do the exercise in a quarterly basis, but we will be implementing it in a departmental level, where each and every department will secure a place to plant the trees by partnership, maybe through churches or maybe neighboring schools, whether they are private or public schools. Encouraging the community, especially around us, the Mathare village on this other side, the maybe NYS and any neighboring areas of Kenya Utalii College. So by so doing also, as a sign of this campaign, all our staff members are encouraged to do the same in their respective places of residence or even upcountry. Kata moja, panda mbili, I believe that is the way to go.
Planting trees and having a green environment is part of being sustainable in whatever we do, because we must have a balance between the human activities, our environment, so that we are able to prosper in terms of economic activity. The planting is not just for planting for the activity of planting. We must also nurture those trees. We must water them. We must ensure that these trees grow to, to have tree cover for us so that we can also reduce the carbon. And what I'd urge the Kenyans is that each person should endeavor to at least plant at least 2 to 5 trees. If all of us as 52 million Kenyans, we plant 2 trees, you can imagine what forest cover or tree cover would have.